On my workbench today, I have a desktop computer from 2000 or 2001 that I've installed Windows 98 on. So I just wanted to share that with you. This computer, it's running a ASUS P4B533-V Motherboard with a socket 478 that has a Pentium 4 processor in it that runs at 1.55 gigahertz and has 512 megabytes of RAM, a 20 gigabyte hard drive. It's got a DVD drive and a CDRW drive and a 3.5-inch floppy disk. Also has USB ports on the back, so I was able to load some drivers to get those working on Windows 98, plus a driver that allows for flash drives to work on it, which are very handy when you're transferring files. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start it up here. I'll hit the start button. Here everything starts spinning up. You'll see the BIOS come up here. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of, that voice comes on there during the boot up from the system speaker, so it tells you that they checked the power on system was working and now booting operating system. So it's going to be bringing up, it's got the Windows 98 splash screen on there, and it's going to continue booting there. There we go. There's the Windows 98 startup sound, and then it's going to go into the welcome screen. Kind of an annoying welcome screen there, sound. But it's got register now, connect to the internet, Windows 98, discover, maintain your computer. Let's turn that off. There we go. So along with the operating system, I went ahead and installed the Space Cadet Pinball that came out with Windows 95. This is Microsoft Pinball Arcade, one of my favorite games. I'll show you that later. And this is Ultimate Doom. And Fuji Golf, which is a Windows 3.1 game that's kind of fun. And these last 5 here were part of the Microsoft Arcade that came out with Windows 3.1. So I went ahead and put those on here. So let's go to Control Panel. You can see what that looks like in Windows 98. It's kind of familiar. System. So you see it's Windows 98 second edition. And it's got an Intel processor, and it's showing the 504 megabytes of RAM are usable. I was able to get the Ethernet card working, and if I click on Internet Explorer here, Google does come up, which is kind of amazing. So if I type in something here, say Windows 98, and see, that's, yes, that's okay. It does do the search. But it's kind of like just about the only thing that works on here is Google and Google search. I think everything else has, like, images don't really, well, they work, I guess. But a lot of the, if I click on other links, they all fail. I try to go to Wikipedia, doesn't work. And I think it's because this is Internet Explorer 5, which came out in 1999, and it just isn't able to work with the new scripts and Java and HTML, all the new things that have happened since 1999, so it just fails. So I'm going to close that up. Let's start up Microsoft Pinball Arcade. And we'll bring it down here to Cue Ball Wizard. Yes, with that Pentium 4 processor and the RAM and everything just screams on here. So I'm going to put a couple quarters in here and hit start. So anyway, kind of a cool game. We'll go to the game hall and then get out of there. It's got several tables there from different eras of pinball. Okay, let's take a look at Fuji Golf. This one, you with your mouse, you've got control of where you want the ball to go. So I'm going to put it down the fairway here. Let's see if I could try not to get it in the lake. You can see over there, kind of aiming for right about there. Then you click on, you get to pick your club. I'm just going to go with the 1 wood and do the backswing here. I'm going to try to hit it hard. Oh, that was pretty good. Let's try that one. And shoot it right over here. Okay. Looks like I went out of bounds. So anyway, so that's Fuji Golf. And these games here, Asteroids, that's always a good one. Press F2, 1 player. Then you can kind of go around here, start shooting. That one's trying to get me. But it looks just like the game used to in the arcades there. So, and the other games are pretty good on there. And I could start up Doom here too. See how that game works. Here comes the guys. So there you go with Doom. Quick game, yes. So anyway, there's a kind of a little tour of the computer that I set up. I think it's going to be kind of fun to use, adding some new stuff. One other thing I put on here, I was able to find a copy of Microsoft Word 97 Professional, so I've got that set up on here too. So there you go.